Get ready for the greatest night of your life. There will be hell to pay.
I am the measure of excellence.
I will kill anybody that gets in my way.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Mess with the live wire and you're only going to get shocked.
If you start with me, I will finish it.
This is my show.
The Hangman's Noose connects. They're going to mind games. Stratton now picks him up. Oh, the Redeemer.
That was over a lot faster than I figured it was going to be.
It's now, oh my goodness. Gonzalez looking for a repeat performance here. She's going to kick her head off. No way, Machen. Machen flips her over, Raz as hell, and she's got it locked in. Machen wins.
I'm also here tonight to not only reinstate Mr. Pouncey, but to grant him the #1 contendership to the United States Championship and match against you right now.
Oh, wait a minute, Pouncey! Oh, the sweet serenade! 1, 2, 3, I can't believe it!
Unbelievable!
Finally up, Ridgeway, oh, what a shot! Connor House, oh, the house call connects!
Just like that.
Connor House, he is the house call, and it is over. Waiting for the Honage to get up, and wait a minute! Powers looking on as Arcanum fights free! Wait a minute, what the hell?
What?
That's Abigail Fate, she just threw a chair in the ring. Wait a minute, Arcanum. What the?
Huh?
Then the referee saves him with the chair. Powers looking on. Oh, the suicide drop.
That's it.
Josh Arcanum is gonna face Jason Powers in Mind Games 8. Wait, Williams on the top. Wait a minute, Madison. Oh my goodness. Madison gonna go for the shock drop again. Oh, wait a minute, Williams, oh, the Hell's Hurricane.
That's it.
To connect, she connect, 1, 2, and oh my God.
What?
It's Jennifer Baxter, wait a minute.
What is she doing?
We need help out here. Somebody to stop this madness. Baxter, look at this.
She's gonna end her career right now.
PG-13, bringing Santoy back into the ring. Oh, no. Don't do this. No, oh my God.
Oh my gosh. What?
It's John Pirtle. It's Pirtle.
That's Pirtle.
PG-13 going up top. PG-13.
Oh!
Daniel Santoy is going on to Mind Games. Well, the time for talk is done, Slick. It is now time for the 6-man elimination tag, Team RBN versus Team SWF. No! Wait a minute.
No!
9.
Oh my God!
My God, what a vertical suplex! But Jason Brigade, here we go!
Wait a minute, Brigade, look at this! Oh, what an impact!
Are we really surprised though? Seriously.
What is that all about? That's Evan James from RPW. He ruined it all. God damn it, he ruined the moment.
God, Evan James. Oh, the flipping Sato.
RPW legitimate.
Oh God, no.
I doubt anyone thought this would be the way.
Oh, come on.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Here we go, the spear.
Here comes Kizzar.
He's gonna spear him.
No,
Jones.
Back to square one. What will it take to defeat him? No!
Jones now.
Not like this! Legit for
no! 50, no, Kizzar!
He does it again!
Oh, the California Screamer! It's over! Team SWF wins it! 1, 2!
No!
Oh my God!
No!
Guardrail again.
My God, Mike, that's it! Don't do it!
Don't oh my God!
Oh my God!
My God, Mike, you just...
Wait a minute!
What the hell?
What the... Oh my God! What the hell's going on?
This wasn't part of the... It wasn't... Who is this man?
Oh my God!
No! We have been fooled by Satan herself!
Slick, what the hell has she done?
Mutual respect is dead.
Mutual respect is dead.
What you want? Come on. What you want? Come on. What you want? Come on. What you want?
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 19 of SWF ReVenge. The fallout from Dark Horizon begins tonight. I am Jeff Santos, the voice of the Southwestern Wrestling Federation, alongside my broadcast colleagues Slick Powers and Slick. You've had a busy break between Dark Horizon and now, haven't you?
Yeah, you know, honestly, I'm surprised that I actually have a job and I'm sitting here right next to you today. So I guess I should count my lucky stars for now.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of surprised you're sitting here right now too. Although it makes me kind of scared for what Jackie Blue might have in store for us later on. But right now, we're finally gonna hear some answers after Jennifer Baxter's just heinous attack at Dark Horizon on Carmen Madison, her former tag team partner actually. Maybe we're finally gonna figure out what exactly is going on in this woman's head.
It was completely disgusting. I mean, she very well could have ended her career if she wanted to.
The doctors are saying broken ankle for Carmen Madison is questionable whether or not she will be ready for Dallas in 9 games, although I don't even know if she has a match there now. Let's hear what Baxter has to say about things.
The Queen is finally gone. For too long, I have watched all of you people drink up what that little skank had to say. You cheered her, you adored her, you worshipped her. It was enough to make any self-respecting woman hurl. But none of you bought that whore's lies more than the former love of my life, Pouncy. You see, for 8 long years, I stood by that man's side. I was with him through the good times and the bad, the championships and the losses, the accolades and the hospital stays. And then he just kicked me to the curb, just like that. Said he didn't want a girlfriend, that he was his, quote, own man. Dropped me both figuratively and literally in the middle of this very ring. Then she shows up with her British accent and her damsel in distress act, not to mention, oh, so modest ring entrance, had you all eating out of her hand and had Pouncy begging for more. But let's be honest, like really honest, you only cheer for her because she is a prissy, perfect princess. That's why Pouncy fell for her. She's a Cockney Barbie doll, and she's not a real woman like me. So I did what the rest of the Femme division couldn't. I brought the Queen down to our level. I tried to show her the error of her ways, that being bad could grant you some rewards, but she wasn't hearing it. Too fond of her precious fans and her precious boyfriend to turn completely. So then, things had to get, well, violent. You see, Carmen, if you'd just done the right thing, if you just showed all of these people and Pouncy your true colors, maybe, just maybe, you'd be able to walk right now.
Uh-oh.
That could spell trouble.
That would be the new United States champion, Pouncey, and boyfriend of Carmen Madison. I can't imagine he's very happy about what went down at Dark Horizon.
He's going to have some kind of self-control here because you know he just wants to lay into her right now.
Hey, Pouncey. Come to share a kiss with the woman who crippled your girlfriend?
You psychotic bitch! You mean to tell me that everything you did at Dark Horizon, everything you've been doing all season long, was just a ploy to undermine Carmen and get back with me? Have you lost your mind? You owe everyone in this arena, hell, everyone in this company, an apology for ruining the Fem Division Championship match at Mind Games.
The only thing I ruined was her fragile perception of reality. Don't you think she sees that now? Don't you think she blames you for being left all alone and defenseless? Jackie Blue kicked you out of the arena because of your loud mouth and ego. And I had the perfect opportunity. Carmen took everything from me. So I took away everything from her.
What the hell are you going on about? She didn't take anything from you. Besides, you can't take something away that you never had to begin with. I never loved you. And I never will. You were nothing more than arm candy on a good day, and clingy, needy, and jealous the rest of the time. You and I were over way before I ever met Carmen. What? You want me to choose between you two? It'll always be her. I don't give a damn if she's a fan favorite or the most hated woman in the world. That's never mattered to me. All you've proved, Jennifer, is that you're a pathetic little girl who just can't let go of her precious little past.
I can't let go of the past? Excuse me. Tell me, is this past one where your little whore can walk? You're missing the key point here, Pouncey. I'm not crazy. Bringing out Carmen Madison's dark side might have been too tough for me. But you know what wasn't? Her ankle. You know, she screamed really loud. I'm almost certain you could have heard her from your first class seat out in the parking lot. But what can I say? I learned that kind of brutality from the best, sweetie.
I can't believe this. Everything. This was all you! Taking out Jen Martin backstage, forcing yourself on Carmen as a tag partner, cheating her out of the tag belts, trying to run her down with a car. You're a god lunatic! And you call yourself a woman? Please! Carmen is 10,000 times the woman you'll ever hope to be when you grow up! Don't even...
Don't what? Are you gonna do something to me? Lay me out in the middle of this ring with a sweet serenade just like when you ducked me? Please, don't hurt me, Pouncey. I still won. Getting the picture yet, dear? She has nothing. No match at Mind Games. No dignity. Not even her faith in you anymore. Meanwhile, what do you have? Everything. The gold, the hollow victory, the broken girlfriend, and all that rage boiling inside you right now. Go ahead. dare you? Hit me like you would if no one was watching.
I wouldn't give you the satisfaction, but you will get exactly what's coming to you. And that's a promise.
Pathetic. Maybe she has gotten to you. Enjoy your crippled girlfriend. Looks like I've outgrown you anyway.
Wow.
That's just unbelievable.
You can imagine Madison's going to have something to say about that when she gets back.
Brianna Vance here with the man who will meet Kevin Martin at Mind Games 8 for the Intercontinental Championship, Connor House. Connor, what are your thoughts with such a big match looming on your horizon?
My thoughts? My thoughts are, what the hell took so long? The world seems to be so caught up in the whole RBN invasion and the SWF's new Man in Black that they all missed something vitally important. The crowning of a new heir apparent in the SWF. I've worked my butt off all season, and now, only at the end, I get an Intercontinental title shot? Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna enjoy taking the belt from Kevin Martin, but come on! A talent like me? Jackie Blue should have seen me coming and put me straight into the main event. But I guess, with all the stuff going on, she just hasn't had time to see the true superstar on her roster. Typical.
Oi, watch your mouth, you little prick. Blue hasn't recognised any of your talent because, frankly, where I'm standing, you haven't got any. All you ever do is you just run your mouth and you tweet your tweets blabbering on about how you're the unappreciated star here in the SWF. Go cry me a river. Your girlfriend works a corner harder than you do a match.
At least I'm not Jackie Blue's little lapdog.
Now those are the kind of words that'll get you hurt, boyo. I'll tell you what. My little brother's been a pain in your arse all season. So how about we make this a little family affair? And tonight, he and I'll make sure you wish you'd never even heard of the SWF. That's a promise, laddie.
Oh my, well I guess we've got a match lit for later on, but right now it's time to kick off the build-up to Mind Games officially with the Sure Shot Tournament.
And it's going to be one heck of a matchup too. We got Juan Valdez taking on Eric Ridgway in our first of many quarterfinal matches in the Sure Shot Tournament.
Indeed, with the winner going on to get a contract for an SWF Championship match at any point. And obviously we know what happened the last time a Sure Shot winner cashed in that contract. Mike Kizzar won the SWF Championship and game over. But this match also has a little bit more to offer. Juan Valdez is booked in a match at Mind Games already against Kirby, the man he put out at Fanning the Flames. This match really kind of represents the only chance he has not to be against Kirby at Mind Games.
You know he's going to do his best to win at any chance possible.
Indeed, Juan Valdez wants no part of Kirby. He has made that abundantly clear, and provided he can make it to the finals of the Sure Shot Tournament, he doesn't have to face Kirby. But if he loses any of his matches leading up to that point, he is standing across the ring from the Big Green Man in Dallas, Texas.
And you know, we can't forget about Ridgway here. He's definitely trying to salvage, what he can of this season. It's been kind of up and down for him, but he's definitely made some good strides in trying to kind of rebuild his career.
Indeed, Eric Ridgway has got a couple of words for Juan Valdez right there, but he has got definitely a groundswell of fan support, getting behind him, and it's starting to, it's got him at the cusp. He just has to get that win. He has to get that first win to to kind of bring it all together. And I feel like if he could do that, he could go far in this tournament.
Absolutely. I completely 100% agree.
Here we go, Valdez and Ridgway. Valdez has got quite a size advantage over Eric Ridgway here.
Yeah, Ridgway's going to need
putting it to good use.
He's going to need to use his speed and athleticism to his advantage to kind of outwork Valdez.
Oh! Just like that right there. Ridgway reversing with the DDT, setting him up, and a kick to the temple.
Well, that's a good way to start out.
And Ridgway starting this match out on fire. He obviously knows how important this is. Ridgway misses with the kick. Valdez, oh my God!
Holy!
Oh!
Wow!
Right off the bat, right out in front of us. Reverse suplex off the apron and a flapjack there.
Oh my goodness. That was a great...
Out on the floor, that's not going to feel good.
That was a great show of power by Valdez, though.
And that's what Juan Valdez brings to the table, is just unadulterated power. Of course, if he doesn't win this match, he's going to face another bringer of power in Kirby when we get to Dallas. Ridgway, oh, and a flipping clothesline straight up to the top rope. Valdez just swats him away like a fly.
This has been the story for Ridgway for the last several months. It's just, you know, high risk after high risk trying to get that little edge, but something just misses and he just gets driven into the ground.
And now Valdez going after that leg. Might be trying to ground Ridgway. Valdez hooks him up. Oh, a backbreaker. Here's the first cover of the match. 1, 2, and a kick out from Ridgway. Valdez sending him over to the ropes to the apron. Ridgway catches him. Ridgway going high risk. Oh my goodness!
Wow! Great athleticism.
Went for the flipping senton though and missed it. And Valdez taking the opportunity to lock in the Cobra Clutch.
Ridgway's going to need to get out of this if he has any kind of chance in actually winning this match.
Valdez just putting him down with that big boot we've seen so many times. He's not looking good for Ridgway in this quarterfinal match, but kicks him away. Ridgway going for a Hurricane Rana. Oh, Valdez!
Driven into the mat.
Again with the power. 1, 2, and a kick out from Ridgway again.
I thought that could have been it. He drove him straight into the mat.
Well, that's the second time Ridgway has been in extreme danger of losing this match. Oh, wait a minute. We've seen that many times before. Ridgway. Oh, the DDT.
There you
Just
go.
planting Valdez.
Keep on it.
Sends him off the ropes. Oh, and a shot.
Wow.
Right to the mush, but I think he caught himself with it.
Yeah. He might have hit his head on the mat, but he definitely connected with Valdez's face.
There's a cover though. 1, 2, and oh, Valdez getting the left shoulder
up. That was close.
That was quite a kick. You could practically see Valdez's eyes roll back in his head.
I'm pretty sure
as Ridgway hits another one.
I'm pretty sure I caught one of his teeth too.
Ridgway possibly going for the Ridgway to hell, and Valdez making sure that does not happen. My God.
Oh, just snapped him.
Folded him up like an accordion. 1, 2, and no. A kick out from Ridgway again.
Yeah, he's got so much fight in him.
And the resiliency, but how much punishment can he actually take? Valdez calling him to his feet, going for the pit maneuver.
This could be it.
And Ridgway, no!
Great reversal.
Oh, and another shot to the just to the face. Ridgeway on the moonsault connects.
That could be it.
The cover straight away, and oh my goodness!
I thought that might have been
so
it.
Close. Ridgeway fighting with the sure shot on the line, and a shooting star press does not connect.
And that's where we've been talking about for weeks. The little high risks that miss are the ones that take the most out.
Big slam from Valderez. Not just a vice grip. Squeezing the cranium of Eric Ridgeway.
Well, this could be it.
Calling him to his feet one more time. And Ridgeway again with the facebuster reversal.
I don't know how he got out of that.
What in the world? Oh my goodness!
Get the pin.
What a maneuver.
Ridgeway's feeling it.
Oh, wait a minute. No, Valderez. Oh, he was going for the Ridgeway to hell, and no, the pit maneuver connects instead.
Good night, Mr. Ridgeway.
And it's over. Juan Valderez advances in the sure shot tournament, and his hopes of staying away from Kirby remain alive.
Meanwhile, for Mr. Ridgeway, it's going back to the drawing board once more, trying to figure out where he went wrong and how he can improve.
Oh, but he came so close so many times.
Every match is...
Once again,
it's just a little bit closer every match.
He's right there. He can just get that win. But it looks like it's Juan Valderez's night.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Luke?
I want to be an athlete, an engineer, and I want to go in the Army.
I want to be an FBI, an NFL player, and a UFC fighter.
I want to be a dancer. I believe that I can become a doctor here.
You didn't believe you were able to there?
No, not at all.
Do you think that's the only way for you to be successful is to play sports?
I think if we want to improve public schools, we have to allow teachers to practice their profession.
What grade are you in?
Very guys.
The biggest part of education is relationship. It's the child understanding that you have their best interest in mind, and that what you're doing to try to help them learn is really because you care.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and now the SWF champion himself, the victor from Team SWF, Mike Kizzar, is on his way to the ring.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to use the word victor loosely. I mean, yeah, he did come out with a win, but there was a whole bunch of drama behind it.
Indeed, and I'm sure we'll hear more about that drama later on tonight, but Mike Kizzar has more on his plate now in the form of the future Hall of Famer and his best friend, Daniel Santoy, his challenger at Mind Games. I'm sure that's what we're about to hear the champion speak about.
Everybody's on the edge of their seats in anticipation of listening to what Mr. Kizzar has to say.
Let's get right to it then.
A lot of you are probably expecting me to talk about what happened at Dark Horizon. Let me just say this. When the time comes, it looks like I've got a date with a mysterious man in black. But right now, I've got more important matters to talk about. When I came to the SWF, I had one dream, and that was to become the SWF champion. I set out to do everything I could to accomplish that dream. But along the way, I met a friend. The man who would be my mentor for almost my entire career. He would guide me on the pathway to success and even coach me to the sure shot contract that won this belt I have right now. But now, that man is the man who will stand across the ring from me at Mind Games, an event that he has owned. I've stood on the sidelines and watched him take down 7 different men at the big event, and it looks like I'm in line to be number 8. Part of me thinks that's right. Part of me thinks it's poetic that the man who taught me so much will be the final obstacle. Part of me even thinks that I should just lay down and let him have it.
Uh-oh.
And that's the other piece of the puzzle.
Speaking of his challenger for Mind Games, the future Hall of Famer and the man who is 7-0 at the big event on his way to the ring. He'll be looking in Dallas to become the 5-time SWF champion.
The man, the legend, Mr. Santoy.
Oh, look at this confrontation.
Ooh, you can feel the tension.
Don't you dare say that. I've held that title 4 times in my career. It's the most prestigious title in professional wrestling today, and it won't be spoiled by...
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say that part of me thinks I should lay down and give this to you as thanks for bringing me up in this business. But I won't. I know you're my mentor, you're my tag partner, you're my best friend. Shoot, you even introduced me to my girlfriend. And you know that there isn't a thing in the world I wouldn't do for you if it came down to it. Except hand over this title. No, at Mind Games, I'm going to come with everything I've got. Everything you taught me. You're a great wrestler, and at Mind Games, you're probably the greatest. But I fought hard for this title, and I won't give it up without a fight. You deserve that.
I wouldn't have it any other way, Mike. Because this entire year, everyone's been saying, Daniel, you're getting too old for this. You can't keep up with the young blood of the SWF. You should just hang them up. They've accused me of hiding behind my mother's skirts. Even you doubted me when I faced Andrews, and you know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe I am getting too old for this, but there's only one way I'm gonna find that out. I've gotta walk into my event, Mind Games, and pit myself against the best in the business for the biggest prize in this industry. You say you're coming with everything, well, I am too. You're gonna face the greatest technical wrestler in the SWF, the man who was undefeated at Mind Games, the former 4-time SWF champion and future Hall of Famer, the Heartbreaker, the Iceman, Daniel Santoy. And at the end, when the proverbial dust clears, I'll either be a 5-time SWF champion or my career is over.
What? Holy crap!
Are you kidding me?
That's huge!
The career of Daniel Santoy versus the SWF Championship. Oh my God!
Cole Van Zant here with the Femme Division champion herself, Emma Kiwi. Emma, you were watching along with all of us as the woman who we assume would be your challenger at Mind Games, Carmen Madison, suffered a debilitating injury at the hands of Jennifer Baxter. What are your thoughts knowing that Madison may not be able to face you for that title at Mind Games?
It's really unfortunate what happened to Madison. But I warned her. She was too trusting, too naive. If I were her though, I'd be thanking me lucky stars for Jennifer Baxter. Madison could have gone on to Mind Games, that's right, but she would have lost. Just like any woman who comes after me and this title will lose. I am the best that the Femme Division has to offer. And that's not going to change no matter who I face. It's just unfortunate that I won't be facing anyone at Mind Games this year. So you'll just have to take me word for it, won't you?
Well, dear Lord, they just keep coming.
Holy crap.
The return!
The king has returned.
John Pirtle, back on SWF television for the first time since Uncivil Dispute. I mean, unless you count Dark Horizon.
And he looks like he has something to say.
John Pirtle walking to the ring with much more purpose than we've ever seen from him. He's probably got a lot on his chest, and most of it probably has to do with his former protege, PG-13.
I think it all has to do with PG-13. I think there's nothing but PG-13 on his mind right now.
John Pirtle, of course, costing the SWF Championship title shot, or getting that away from PG-13 at Dark Horizon. But I'm sure that is not the end. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the King has returned. One night removed from my most amazing return to the SWF ever. One night removed from making the life of the one known as PG-13 a living hell. You see, for the past several months, I've been sitting on the sidelines as PG-13 has been running his mouth, talking about how he put me in the hospital, how he ended my career, how he, you know what? He's right. He did almost end my career. For the past couple of months, I've been sitting at home with a new contract in hand, waiting for me to sign it, collecting dust, because I didn't want to. I was done. Finally done with putting my body on the line each and every night. But as I was sitting at home, I turned on the TV. Who do I see? Old Rated X for bestiality himself. That bastard put me in a hospital bed, who tried to destroy my career. So I signed that contract. And I came back and made damn sure that PG-13 isn't getting anywhere near the SWF Championship. Not as long as I'm around. But you see, that's not good enough for me. No. I'm going to make personally sure that PG-13 doesn't get to that title. Ever. So I looked on the tournament sign-up sheet for the Sure Shot tournament. And I see the name PG-13. So what do? I go and sign my name, John Pirtle, on that same sign-up sheet.
Oh my goodness!
Oh boy!
You see, PG-13, you rated R wannabe, as long as I'm in the SWF, you're never going to get your hands on that belt. You're never going to be able to taste gold. And that is a promise.
Woo! Another blockbuster announcement! My goodness, John Pirtle in the Sure Shot tournament!
And the shockers just keep coming.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and my God, the blockbusters just keep coming. First, we hear about Santoy putting his career on the line against Mike Kizzar in Dallas, Texas, and now John Pirtle is officially in the short shot tournament.
And you know PG-13 is none too pleased about that.
Oh, almost certainly. Of course, speaking of the short shot tournament, we've got our second quarterfinal match of the night here with the newcomer, Hayato Maki, who you are already familiar with, Slick. This is going to be the first time I've ever seen him in action, but he will be taking on the United States champion, whom we've already seen tonight, Pouncey.
Yeah, and you know, it was a very impressive showing on Extra. I mean, even though his match came out as a loss, it was still a very, very well done showing, and I think this kid has a bright future ahead of him.
Indeed, but he is facing a ring veteran of several years in the United States champion, although you have to wonder, is Pouncey's mind truly here in Birmingham, or is it with his girlfriend in the hospital? I mean, we've heard from him, we've heard his feelings on the whole matter, but is he going to be able to focus on this match and on a very dangerous competitor in Hayato Maki? By the way, this is our short shot tournament bracket. Oh my God. Do you see what I see, Slick?
I do.
John Pirtle and PG-13 in a quarterfinal match.
I guess
that'll be in episode 20.
I guess it's official.
My God, the roof is gonna come off of that place.
I mean, that might as well.
Hayato Maki back.
That might as well be a pay-per-view style match right there.
Indeed, Jackie Blue must be organizing this bracket to get the maximum hit for her money.
Well, I think she's getting plenty of that already, especially with her actions, but we won't go into that right now.
Yeah, we're gonna keep things away from that avenue because I do not want you to be fired. And I'm afraid if you keep talking like you did on the Rantcast, it's probably gonna happen.
Guess no real freedom of speech going on here.
Oh, Pouncey with a knife edge chop in the corner. I'm also not going to talk about it because I don't want to get myself fired.
Oh, please. She won't fire you. You're the voice. You can't fire the voice.
Nobody's immune from that woman, I don't think. Maki sending Pouncey into the ropes. Leapfrogs him. Back again in the Hurricane Rana.
These two are very similar in their style of wrestling.
Yeah, how huge would it be for Maki to win the Sure Shot tournament in his first month of active competition?
I mean, you talk about just the biggest stepping stone in anybody's possible career. I mean, second match, you know, going on to possibly win the heavyweight title.
Definitely be a boon for anybody's career, but definitely, you know, it would absolutely just strap a rocket to Hayato Maki as Pouncey swats away a drop kick and a face buster. Pouncey's not going to go down easily, though. World a Cobra Clutch Slam, I guess you'd call that.
It doesn't seem like early on that his backstage distractions are affecting him at all so far.
But we've seen Pouncey's emotions get the better of him in his numerous meetings with Juan Valdez. As Maki follows him into the corner this time.
You know, going back to when we saw him earlier, he did show a lot of constraint, because I know several people who wouldn't have shown as much constraint.
Maki with a cover here. 1, 2, and no, a kick out from Pouncey. And just with the amount of restraint that Pouncey was showing, just how crazy is Jennifer Baxter?
She's like
to be just.
She's scary crazy. Like, I want to crawl under a bed crazy.
I'm bringing up images of Hannibal Lecter. Like, the woman is absolutely nuts.
Maybe even like Carrie.
Possibly put Madison on the shelf for what, maybe weeks, even the rest of the season.
Think Carrie crazy. You know, I think she's gonna light you on fire with her mind.
I think if she had the power to, we'd all be in serious danger.
You're not wrong.
Oh, Maki with just a vicious suplex. Going up top, gonna take a chance here, and the elbow drop connects. Maki trying to move on in the short shot tournament, and no, Pouncey kicks out.
That was a close count, though. I think he's kind of catching Pouncey off edge here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Let's take a look at something that happened during the break. It was absolutely insane. Pouncey coming off the top rope, and Maki just power slammed him. Almost got the win. So close was Hayato Maki.
I thought that could have been it. Pouncey is definitely reeling now. Maki's kind of caught him, you know, on his toes, and he's just not really sure how to react at this point.
Pouncey setting Maki up for something. Maki kicks him away. Maki gonna take another chance!
Oh!
A sweet serenade! Oh my goodness!
Good night!
Off the top rope! 1, 2, 3, it's over!
Just
that quickly!
Just like that! Wow! So Maki had him on his toes. I mean, my goodness.
Maki definitely had the advantage, but he took one too many chances, and this is what it got him. Sweet serenade off the top rope.
And good night, Mr. Maki.
Good Lord.
Or Mr. Hayato.
The rookie impresses again, but Pouncey will come away. And I see another interesting matchup in our future. Take a look at this, Slick. Pouncey's gonna face Juan Valdez in the semifinals.
Woo! Fireworks.
Cole Van Zant here with the Femme Tag Team Champions, Morgan McGinnis and Naomi Gonzalez. Ladies, you will face the Wild Roses in 3 weeks at Mind Games. How are you going to hold on to the belts in the face of such a challenge?
Easy there, boyo. We're already in Mädchen's head. She fears the punishment that we've got in store for her. She only got a taste of it at Dark Horizon.
Now, it's all about cutting the baby off from the herd. Rose caught us off guard last night, but next week, there's not going to be anybody to help her. She's mine, and when I get my hands around her neck, things are going to get ugly real fast.
Disparaging words from the Fem Tag Team Champions, and look who's on his way out right now.
The Phoenix himself.
The man who will finally get his hands on Jason Powers in Dallas, Texas, Josh Arcana.
This has been a long time coming, and I am going to be the first to tell you that I am glad it's happening. It needs to happen.
I would not normally wish harm on my former colleague, but Jason kind of had this coming. Arcanum has a guaranteed one-on-one match against Jason Powers at Mind Games, thanks to his victory at Dark Horizon. I'm excited to hear this.
Feels like a great day, doesn't it, guys? I mean, the sun is shining, birds are singing, flowers are in bloom, and Jason Powers' ass is mine. That's right. Last night, I pulled off the impossible. Yeah, with a little help. And now, Powers has nowhere to run. In Dallas, he's got to face me one-on-one. But I'm not exactly out here to talk about that. I'm out here to talk about it.
Well, speak of the devil, my old colleague Jason Powers, and it looks like he's still got his tail between his legs.
Going against Arcanum at Mind Games? I'd say his tail's gone straight back up into his body.
Well, 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 look what the cat dragged out. How's it going, Jason?
Josh, you know as well as I do you didn't win that match fair and square. You cheated. You cheated, and all of these people saw it.
I think you're remembering things a little wrong. You see, Fate didn't hand me a chair. She handed it to Dahanich. I just took advantage of the situation. An old tag team partner taught me how to do that. The same old tag team partner that's gonna get his ass kicked in Dallas.
Josh, you listen to me when...
I think I speak for the entirety of Birmingham, Alabama when I say that we're all kinda tired of listening to you. No matter what you say, Jason, you and I have a dance at Mind Games. But I figure if these people are gonna pay to watch me beat you down, then we might as well get to know a little more about you. So, who here wants to know the real Jason Powers? See, Powers and me, we used to be best buds. Tag team partners, best friends. He was the best man at my wedding, for God's sakes. We knew everything about each other. But then, one night, we got pretty drunk, and he told me something I've never forgotten. A secret for the ages. You guys want to know what the secret is?
Josh, no, come on. Josh, don't, please. Please don't.
My good buddy Jason will be the first to admit, yeah, he's had a little work done. But as to how much work, well, you be the judge.
What? Oh my God! Slick, did you know about this?
I swear I didn't. I knew he was into some freaky stuff, but holy crap!
What did your name used to be, Jason? Was it Janet? Or Janice? Or maybe just the androgynous Jay? Whatever your name was, Jason, I don't care. These people don't care. All we care about is that in 3 weeks, in Dallas, I'm gonna beat you within an inch of your life. See you in Texas, buddy.
Well, the night of bombshell announcements continues.
Please don't say bombshell. I think I'm gonna throw up.
I wouldn't blame you.
Sam, I know you and I haven't seen eye to eye, but tonight we're tag team partners. Buddy, let's go out there and...
Shut up, House. You're not about to come at me with this shit. I don't like you. I don't trust you. Tonight, you're staying in while I get this warm-up match against my mind games opponent. I don't need your help. I'll watch my own back. So just stay out of my way.
Well, that's a volatile tag team if I've ever seen one. And they are about to get started. Bratton just walking right out of here.
Oh my, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Sam Bratton is in a different frame of mind. He has his mind games match. It will be against Devlin Hunter for the Hardcore Championship, a title that Bratton has held before. He is hoping to hold it again. Of course, this match itself set up largely due to the problems that seem to be brewing between Connor House and Alex Knight.
I mean, you know, both appear to have... Okay, House and Knight appear to be having an issue regarding, you know, House's respect of the general manager, which I completely understand. But, I mean, the best way to, you know, kind of figure out your differences is by, you know, wrestling in the ring. So, we have a match.
Indeed, and Alex Knight brought his brother, Devlin Hunter, to the table. Connor House apparently just went out and got Hunter's mind games opponent. Although, that may prove to be a bad idea. Of course, Connor House now the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship. Again, it seems like, I don't know, maybe Kevin Martin is just lucky. It seems like every time he has a challenger for his title, they have some sort of problem with somebody else going into their match.
I completely agree. He's got to be probably one of the luckiest men on this roster. I don't think he's got an opponent yet who's been completely 100% focused on him.
Yeah, just a few months ago, it was Mike Kizzar facing Kevin Martin for the Intercontinental title, but he had his problems with Alex Knight. Now we have Connor House. Maybe it's Alex Knight. Connor House coming out here. He's got a match with Kevin Martin. He also has problems with Alex Knight. It's just a thing that happens, I guess.
Everybody's got a problem with everybody in this match, apparently. You have to admit, these two teams are pretty evenly matched, though.
Indeed, the only setup where there might be a discrepancy is in tag team experience. We've seen Alex Knight and Devlin Hunter team up before, but this will be the first time we've seen House and Bratton.
You know, I think if these two weren't, you know, didn't have their single careers going for them, I think Alex Knight and Devlin Hunter could be a great tag team in our tag team round.
Oh, most definitely. Of course, I don't know that Alex Knight could work with anybody on that kind of timetable.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Alex Knight, of course, another member of the victorious Team SWF, though he was eliminated from the match fairly early by his own actions, suplexing Kenzo off the top rope all the way to the floor. The referee deemed them unable to continue the match, so they were both eliminated at the same time. I'm kind of surprised to see Knight out here tonight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of keep my mouth shut as far as that goes, because there's a whole bunch of speculation about what happened there. But I want to keep my job, so let's just move on to the next person coming out.
I would agree. You need to keep your mouth shut about Dark Horizon. That would probably be for the best. And Devlin Hunter, the hardcore champion, on his way out to the ring now. And he has got, as we've already stated, he has got a gargantuan challenge ahead of him in Dallas, Texas with the veteran, the former SWF champion, Sam Bratton. I mean, Hunter has faced some tough tests this year, but I think Bratton's going to take the cake in Dallas.
Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement.
All 4 men out here. We will have this tag team match, and it's next.
1, 2, 3, 4. I want drugs, I want booze, I want anything I like to use.
Joining this match in progress, and it's already turning into a barn burner as Knight kicks House away. Oh, Knight going up to the top rope, seen this many times from the Scotsman.
Vintage Alex Knight.
Alex Knight getting this crowd behind him. It's not hard for him to do as a clothesline just takes House down again. Knight says House has yet to show him anything resembling talent, while House believes that Alex Knight is simply the lapdog of Jackie Blue. I mean, these two men had some pretty horrible things to say to each other earlier tonight.
Not to mention their war on Twitter.
Oh my goodness, just the power of Sam Bratton. Every time he's in the ring, it's like he's in there with small children.
Absolutely. But, you know, I do have to admit, it's good to see Bratton returning back to form following, you know, his Inferno match from last year.
Indeed, many thought that was the end of Bratton's career. On Knight going for a chance, and Bratton bringing him down. I was one of those people. I thought we would never see Sam Bratton again, or if we did, he would not be the same.
What is... Oh! Well, that was creative.
Bratton with a huge move there. Calling Knight to his feet. House coming in and spears Devlin Hunter. They've had their own problems this season.
Showing some decent teamwork early on here, though.
Indeed, Knight trying to power bomb Bratton, and Bratton, I mean, he's so agile, so powerful, so agile. No wonder the man's a former SWF champion.
And no lie there, that's for sure.
Alex Knight, though, big slam. And there's the tag to Hunter. Hunter comes in. Bratton ducks the punch.
Well, that was... Okay, I was going to say that was short-lived, but we'll see here.
Oh, Bratton. Oh, my goodness.
Oh. Could be an early preview of Mind Games.
Is that the kind of thing we're going to see in Dallas? Bratton just using his power on a smaller hardcore champion, but Devlin Hunter showing off some of his own.
Did you see that? That spine buster on a guy that probably weighs 120 pounds more than he does.
Oh, the frog splash, 2. Here's the cover, 1, 2, and oh, Bratton kicks out.
You know, this kid never
Devlin
ceases to
Hunter has
amaze
a
me. He just never ceases to amaze me.
Hunter has a deceptive amount of power in his own right. Bratton, though, there's the tag to House. House coming in now. House drops Hunter. Goes for Knight. No, wait a minute. Oh, Knight hangs him up.
You need to focus on your in-ring opponent, not the person on the outside.
A lesson that Connor House just learned the hard way. House, though, back behind. No. Oh, Knight getting involved there.
We knew it was going to happen.
Devlin Hunter. Oh, the drop kick to Bratton on the apron.
Now it's a one-on-one match.
I don't think he was even watching.
I wasn't watching either.
Devlin Hunter now up on the top rope, waiting for House to get up. Oh, wait a minute. Bratton just shoving him off the top turnbuckle.
That's what you get for drop kicking me when I wasn't looking.
And Connor House, oh my God!
Oh, knocked his head off.
Just decapitating Devlin Hunter. Knight's on the outside with Bratton. House call in the middle of the ring.
Is that gonna...
The cover, 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Unlikely as it seems, House and Bratton win the match.
I've got to admit, I'm kind of shocked. It just kind of took us off guard there a little bit.
After that shot, Devlin Hunter's already on episode 20. His mind is somewhere else. Look at him.
No lie.
Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it looks like we're finally going to hear, right here on episode 19, we're going to get an explanation.
It's about damn time, I'm not going to lie. I apologize for my language, but I want some explanation. Like every SWF fan, we want to know what's going on, what her mindset is.
Slick, I'm going to tell you right now, you probably better just sit there.
Oh,
and not say anything.
I'll sit in my seat.
While our general manager is going to come out here and talk to us with that very large man behind her. I don't think you should be talking.
Are you going to let me get on with my show? Or are you just going to sit there and boo me all night? Do you hear that? Do you know what that sound is? Well, I'll tell you what I don't hear. I don't hear the sycophantic rantings of Corey Jones and Kenzo. I don't hear the pandemonium and chaos caused by Jason Brigade and Evan James. And I certainly don't hear the lies being spewed by the rest of the Rant Board Network.
Lies? I think that goes a bit far.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, this is the sound of change. Make no mistake, it wasn't revenge I was after. It was a reckoning. And that comes in the form of the man at my side. Damage. You know, I've actually heard some pretty interesting labels being tossed around. Bodyguard, lapdog. insurance policy, the man in black. But you know, no one's actually even come close.
Uh-oh.
Well, this guy might.
Things just got a lot more interesting. Kyle Andrews, the final member of the victorious team SWF, on his way out to the ring. He was taken out by the RPW's Evan James. It looks like he's got something to say to our general manager.
Ah, Mr. Andrews, I was so hoping you'd show up.
You know what, Jackie? I don't care what you were hoping for, and I don't care who or what he is. He is just a man, though I use that term loosely, and he will fall like any other should he stand in the way of me collecting what is rightfully mine.
I will warn you, Andrews. It is a very bad idea for you to assume, for you to dream of being on the same level with him. He's not just some bodyguard to watch my back. And he's not just another member of the roster for you to strut out here and challenge to a match. He is highly trained, lethally efficient, and unwaveringly loyal. Damage is an independent agent and my personally contracted superstar, meaning he only takes my orders and answers to no one but me.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear. The only contract I'm interested in is mine for the World Heavyweight Championship title match you promised me before Dark Horizon.
Yes. God, I hadn't forgotten what we agreed upon prior to Dark Horizon. I said that if Team SWF won, you would be granted another title shot before Mind Games. Which would almost mean we'd have to see that tonight.
You know, that's fine by me. Get Golden Boy out here. Let's do this right now.
Oh, that won't be necessary, Mr. Andrews. And I'll use small words and speak very slowly so that you and everyone else here can understand. You see, I said you would get another title shot if Team SWF won, which they did, largely due to my actions, whereas your actions, by letting Evan James get the better of you, nearly cost us the match.
That little son of a bitch came out of nowhere, and I was the first target he found. It could have been Knight or Kizzar
But it wasn't! It was you. And from where I'm standing, you weren't even on Team SWF when we won the match, because you had been eliminated!
You conniving c***! You were never going to give me that title shot! But you know what? I earned it. And I'm not going to let you take it away from me.
Let me? Oh, Mr. Andrews, no. I was never going to give you that title shot. Never. But you know, I would be happy to give you exactly what you earned at Dark Horizon.
Oh my goodness!
Oh!
Andrews going after Damage!
Do it!
Jackie Blue getting the hell out of there! Oh, Damage. Andrews off the ropes with the knee!
Come on, Andrews. Teach that.
Damage is in serious trouble.
Teach that SOB a lesson.
Andrews. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God.
Holy crap.
He just generated that lift from his knees.
I'm
damaged now. Wait, what is this? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my good. Damage just laid out Kyle Andrews.
This guy's scary. Not gonna lie.
Jackie Blue wasn't kidding. Let's see if we can take another look at these. The two moves that Damage just used. Look at the height on that. Good Lord.
Tossed him like a little kid.
And then of course this, the coup de grace. As Damage just laying waste to Kyle Andrews. I don't know if anybody can stand up against Jackie Blue as long as this guy's around. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week.